first ever NHRL F1 race here at Australia. I am Matthew Stutz. Oh, come on now, Brendan. Come on now. Come on.
See, you never tell me when we're gonna do this.
Oh. Oh, what is this? Where are we at?
Why?
Oh, hey, we got 18 cars.
Yeah, we got 18 cars and possible 19 if Wolfgang shows up. Yet about showing up.
As far as I know, he's showing up or qualified. And Bryce is the one not to show up.
Oh boy, this is.
So Bryce doesn't show up so I can stay in here.
I don't think Bryce is even on. But anyway, so first race, a lot of people. Turn one is gonna equal death.
Oh, for sure. Feel like someone's gonna get in there too hot, and sadly, someone's gonna be a victim of it and cause a caution, or not a caution, but a crash, and which could lead to a safety car.
It's gonna lead to
well, I've already had a wreck. It seems like saw someone off on their out lap. I think that was Kyler. Yeah, Kyler's already missed. No, yeah, it was Kyler.
It was Kyler.
Kyler was way high. Yeah, Kyler was way high. I don't know if he got the wall.
Oh,
way
Donnie.
high. Someone's trying to pass him.
Wait, that's John. Fuck. Dang. Jake.
Are we on stream?
We are streaming.
Okay.
My bad.
Brendan.
Alright.
Bad Brendan.
We're gonna pretend we heard nothing.
Yo, professionals do it too. I'm not a professional.
Dale.
We got caution in sector 3. Who was that for?
Probably Kyler going slow.
No, it's not Kyler. Kyler's going straight.
No, he might have slowed down.
So, who we looking at to be favorites for this? Any?
Jackson.
Oh, Jackson.
And he's through the grass as soon as I say that.
Well, I mean, I think this is between a good couple of people. I think Jackson or Kyler has a really good chance at this. But I'm gonna go with someone a little, you know, not known. I'm gonna go for Hunter Smith on this one. I think Hunter has speed, and he's underrated. I don't think people see him as a contender, but I think he's gonna be there when it counts. And I feel like Jackson might have trouble, you know, because drivers do make mistakes, and we got a caution in every sector. That could just be someone going really slow, which indeed it is. It looks, the Red Bull of John Sheets looks to have spun out in sector, is that sector 2? Into
that's
sector 2.
That's in between sector 2 and sector 3, so that's why there's a sector 2, sector 3 yellow.
Oh. Let's go back to Jackson.
Gabe Gonzalez is the first lap of qualifying with a 1:24.370.
And Jackson hits. Oh darn.
Well, I mean, he did go through the grass, so I understand why he is pitting. Definitely wants to scratch that lap, forget about it, and go back out later on and run a much better lap. John shoots. Well, John spun, so I'm expecting this lap to be a lot better for John if he runs another lap. But Braden Sisko said a 1:25.63. I think he's
Jake
done for now.
My second.
What's a 1:24.6? That's nice.
Let's check on the man.
And I would expect all these drivers to start on mediums for the race. I mean, that's usually the way I see them going. Maybe a couple softs, or people going on softs. 125 now?
Fabian.
And
Not
Jay
bad.
looks to be on the soft and run to 126.4. I don't know if that was his get to speed lap or what, but wasn't the best lap, especially on softs compared to the guys on mediums.
And Chris.
Well, I was watching Jay. He went off a couple times, so I think that could be why that lap wasn't the best. But definitely, I think that if he can get his stuff together this lap, he will definitely go to the top.
So Mr. Pacheco has no one. Don't know what happened there.
I missed it. Dang.
Micah going out on his out. Actually, never mind. He's coming right back into the pits.
So let's give a rundown of the teams for this season for F1 because we like to copy ARC.
Not sure if we can say that on stream or not. But
who cares? We steal from Canadians. Who cares?
Canadians don't.
I guess who is that? Is that Gabe in a? I suck at this. Is that Gabe in a Toro Rosso?
I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it. I can't do this.
Tell. Both of them are in Toro Rossos.
Okay, so it's Gabe and Tim. Toro Rossos. Ferrari is Jake and Hunter. Red Bull, John and Keenan. Haas is Graydon and Jay. Williams is Fabian and...
It may be Ryan, but I can't tell because Ryan.
No, Ryan is with Wolfgang. Ryan is teammates with Wolfgang and Racing Point.
So probably Bryce then. 'Cause he's
it'd have to be Bryce. Yeah, have to.
Donald and Travis McLaren.
That's
Ryan
a stealthy
Turnbull,
lineup.
Ryan Turnbull and yeah.
Speaking of Travis, yes.
Wow. That's
Jackson
a lap right there.
And Christian, Reno, and Micah and Jared.
Round out.
Mercedes, and Ryan Bogey. And
Oh God.
Jay's out of the session.
I think that's usually Jay's plan, I believe, when it comes to qualifying sessions. I've raced with him in the past. He likes to usually disqualify himself.
Yeah, he does that.
Donald got a little
From time
loose.
to time. Just from time to time, though. He doesn't do it all the time. No, he does it all the time.
Alright, be right back.
He does it a lot.
He doesn't like qualifying.
Oh, that's Tim through the grass.
Luckily for him, that was his outlap.
Let's see, what does Mr. Stern do here with that sexy helmet of his? I think he has the best helmet, honestly. He is grooming as of right now. Not gonna lie, that's a sexy shot of the McLarens.
A little bit of a corner cut through there, though.
Thank God for no penalties. Because penalties on this game are dumb.
And again, coming to the last corner.
Meow.
And Dondore will qualify on pole. The 123, 3, 2, 1.
Dang, 7 tenths faster.
Well, we're seeing Gabe Cazzola, John Sheets, and Jake Gumar switching to the softs.
Let's see, what does Mr. Ryan
John is back out on track.
Oh,
Tim Olsen comes across the line. He's going to go to second on the charts with a 123.663. On the mediums, too.
Let's see.
Sector 1 yellow flag as Hunter Smith goes to the top of the charts with a 123.148.
Let's check what... Oh, Jackson got this.
Jackson. The number 37 Renault. Fabian is now retired from the session.
Fabian.
Well, Christian is also on his lap. So actually, Christian is going to finish his lap. Christian's going to qualifying in the 6th position as of now. Little wide for Jackson. Caution in sectors 1 and 2. I believe that was for the slow Jake, or one of the Ferraris was slow through there. I think that may have been Hunter.
I'm back, and as I come back, Hunter Smith is on the top. How long has he been on the top? Been on the top for?
Like 20 seconds.
Like
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, I came back at the right time.
Well, we're watching Jackson on his lap, and let's see where Jackson's at. Someone just set a lap. Micah just set a lap to put him 12th best, 126.470.
Jackson is on the mediums, despite the monitor saying softs.
Jackson passed at a purple sector 2.
I think this is gonna be a heck of a lap. I wouldn't be surprised if he got in the 122s, obviously.
Off the final corner, Jackson Austin will set a 121.916, a flying lap for Jackson Austin on the mediums as well.
That Jackson Glenn Austin for you guys. I mean, the man's a legend of this game.
At its finest.
Let's check and see what Ryan Turnbull is going to do. He's also on a lap right now in the Alfa Romeo.
Wait, are we not live?
Little laggy.
Oh, we are live. Okay, I was making sure, bro. I was making sure. I was like, whoa, because like I couldn't find the stream on the
Is
thing,
anyone else
yeah.
seeing Turnbull being a little laggy, or is it just me?
No, he's lagging.
Okay, good.
me-
Making sure my internet wasn't dying on me. Up. Well, there we go. That's why.
Oh, did he just slag out or what?
I think he just lagged out.
I was watching him. I didn't see what happened.
I know, I was watching him, and then he just like just straight gone.
He roomed out of the session.
Well, we missed this, but John Cheech just improved his lap to second best with a 122.4 flat.
Still 1.3 behind Jackson, but hey.
1.5 behind Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Math, Brendan.
I'm not good at it.
Jake Kumar also out on track, trying to get a run on the softs. As Keenan Kimber retires from the session without setting a lap, so he will start in the 17th position.
He's like
Jared Bogley coming up through the final 2 corners. He goes off track.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, I saw that.
Coming to the line, Bogley will set a
I don't know, 128.
128.525. We'll put him 14th on the grid. And then he goes sliding through the grass in turn 1. Fun.
Also, just want to point out, Marcus Smart has tested positive for the
And
coronavirus.
Jake Kumar just about to hit the line. That puts him up into 3rd place with a 122.991. Kyler Boggs is. Hello?
Well, I think Kyler Boggs is a threat for this. I know I said that I think Hunter Smith might be one, but I also pointed out that Kyler Boggs is the biggest threat to Jackson Glenn Austin. And he needs to put a time up there. I mean, he's just needs to get something out there.
He does have 4.5 minutes left, but again, you don't want to run out of time, especially in qualifying. If you run out of time, you're not going to lap in. You don't want to start in the back. Keenan Kimber. Oh yeah, especially at Australia. Also, really, you don't want to start mid-pack either at Australia. You really want to be either in the front or in the back, because mid-pack is where all the chaos happens. In the front, you have a good shot of avoiding it. In the back, you can lay off and miss all the chaos that happens mid-pack. So really, I'd say watch 9th through like 14th, but that could be where we see some chaos on the start of the race.
Well, we can see chaos anywhere.
Yeah, we really could, but really I'd say around those spots is where, on average, whenever I watch one of these races at Australia, that's where we see the chaos happen from going into turn 1. That's where one of them will lock up going into turn 1, or make a late break or turn in on someone. That's just where it tends to happen. Because that's where they're 3-4 wide heading into turn one and have to sort it out.
Oh, Raiden.
Raiden Cisco retires from the session as we're still at least I'm still watching Kyler.
Yeah, I've been watching Kyler.
One, so Kyler is flying on those mediums. He's at a purple sector 1. Coming through the kink with a fast chicane.
Ooh.
And into the DRS zone.
Looks like he lost it a little bit.
Definitely went a little slower in the first part of the whatever term that is. Not the best at F1 knowledge.
We're coming through the final corner. But we'll probably be good enough for second or
third.
Let's just see what happens.
Fourth
place for Kyler Boggs, but 123.127.
Wow.
Barely beating out Hunter Smith.
I think that's a really good lap though compared to the two guys in front of him who did their laps on softs, as Jackson and Glenn Austin nearly hit him. Jackson continuing to go out there.
Out on softs. Tyler's gonna...
That is Christian, is it? Yeah, that's Christian.
What happened?
That was... Wait. Never mind. I'm a bit slow.
It's okay.
It's okay, Brendan. No one's judging you.
Well, no, I was looking at Christian. Because Christian is also on softs.
Yeah. Oh, John Sheets just said a purple sector 1 on his lap, so John Sheets seems to be flying around this racetrack right now as well. A lot of purple sector 1s. Don't know what's going on with that. That is a lot of purple sector 1s.
It's a good thing.
But that just shows you where Jackson is stronger. The fact that he's able to not have a strong sector 1, but still beat them in the rest of the sectors 2 and 3.
Oh, here he goes. This is where he starts the lap. This is, I think he can put down maybe a low 121. I wouldn't be surprised if he put a 120 down either.
129.
Oh,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Hold on to
And
it.
John
What a
Sheets was
save!
122.016 at the line, as Jackson must have made one heck of a save.
He made an amazing save. He got into the grass in turn 1 and nearly ruined his car. He would have kept the pole position, but nearly ruined his car.
Well, I don't think he's going to start on pole. I think he's got the pole basically locked up. I mean, John Sheets was a 10th off in his second attempt on the softs, but I think that's basically it for him. And unless Christian can do anything here, Christian comes across the line to try and improve his lap. He's going to go up to P3. Gabe Cazzola on his lap, going to try and improve it. Travis Van Oostendorp also will try an improvement and heads on. Oh, Travis goes round! Hard impact for Travis Van Oostendorp.
Try to get everything he could. Donald Stern gets to Tim Olsen jumps to 4th with a 122.6. Yeah, this is pretty interesting.
Dash to the checkered, and really the only person we have left to watch is going to be Gabe Cazzola.
He's on softs.
To navigate. Let's see what he can do here. Can he advance from his 10th place starting position?
I think he is. He's on softs. It looks like a really nice. He might get. I think he can get 5th, maybe 4th or 5th.
At the line, Gabe Cazzola.
He got 4th or 3rd. 3rd or I think 4th. Oh, we got 3rd.
Place
he got 3rd.
For Gabe Cazzola.
Still a good run out of him. Really, really strong.
And Wolfgang's here. We got a 19 car field. That's pretty good for the first race of the season. Yeah, what a lap set by Jackson Austin on the mediums to win the pole.
1, 2, 3.
That was a really good run. He got and he did it on mediums, like he said, and that's going to be really helpful for him in the long run.
Well, I wonder if Ryan's back in the lobby or not. Because if he's not, that's going to move those bottom two up a spot. But yeah, we have 18 drivers here as of now. If Ryan's not back, then we'll have 17 to start the race. Again, John Sheets set one heck of a lap, though. The fact that no one was able to even touch his lap on those softs, other than the Jackson Austin who just qualified on pole on the medium, but everyone else who went out for a second attempt on the softs wasn't even close to John's 122.016. So that tells you that John's got a good car as well.
Hey, right here.
What in the world?
He's right here.
Oh, found him.
I need my little Mountain Dew before the race starts.
He's behind you. Oh my. Behind you.
Again, here's the formation lap. As let's give you all guys a quick run through of the starting grid. On pole is Jackson Austin, and starting second will be John Sheets. Third will be Gabe Cazola, and fourth will be Donald Stern. Fifth will be Tim Olson, and sixth will be Christian Pacheco. And seventh will be Jake Gumar, and eighth will be Kyler Boggs. Ninth will be Hunter Smith, and 10th will be Travis Van Oostendorp. 11th will be Braden Sisko, and 12th will be Fidel Fabian. 13th will be Jaden Howard. 14th will be Michael Walls. 15th, Jared Bogley. 16th will be Keenan Kimber. And 17th will be Ryan Bogey. As, like I said earlier, because Ryan Turnbull did not rejoin the lobby, he will not count on the starting grid.
I
So
think
we will have 17 drivers to start the race.
Braden Sisko, I believe, yes, he is one of the two cars, I believe, that, yes, him and Travis Van Oostendorp are the two cars that are already, guess you could say, teleported to the start, had some contact under the formation lap, and we're not given the opportunity to, warm the tires up, so that's gonna be a shame.
Well, Jackson definitely just warmed those tires. He was sideways off that corner.
So my question is, will Gabe Cazola or John Sheets try to contest Jackson early so that they can probably get a gap going, because they are on the softs, and they are a little better than the mediums, but the mediums are really good for a longer stint maybe. So they want to try to get around Jackson as quick as possible and try to hold a gap or lead until the first cycle of pit stops comes, because I believe they do and will have to pit first for the people that are on the softs, like John Sheets, Gabe Cazola, and all the others.
Let's see.
Alright, well, the lights are
2,
turning on.
3, 4. And we are green.
Lights out and away we go. We are racing here in Australia.
They are side.
Oh, Jackson overdrives.
Jackson.
Oh, John Sheets had his nose under him.
Hold on,
Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck.
Sector one.
Was there a wreck? Oh, did they keep it going?
Nope, it's just grass.
Just grass?
Oh! And it looks like, I don't know what happened. I gave me this glitch, but I think Micah and Jared. No, Jared and. Do you see this with Jared and Jay? Or is that just me?
Jared was inside of Jaden.
I think Jared's lagging.
Oh, we've got something going on.
Yeah, Jared's lagging. So, that's what's going on with that. But again, it looks like no contest for Jackson Austin. He's already out to an 8/10 of a second lead. Now 9/10 of a second lead.
I think Jared has wing damage. I saw something fly off.
Lead there's no damage on the car. I think he's lagging.
That's some lag right there. Oh,
Now
but
he's off track.
Oh.
And that's going to allow Ryan Bogey to advance in 16th position.
Meanwhile, back to the lead, you got Jackson Glenn Austin coming to lead the first lap with John Sheets 8/10 behind, and looks like Jackson is slowly increasing. Oh, John got in the whatever curb there, whatever. Actually looks to hold a steady 8/10 of a second gap. Jackson did indeed set the fastest lap.
And that 8/10 second lead will hold until those softs start to wear, and the softs wear a ton. I mean, here it's a 16 lap lifespan for the softs. It's a 30 lap lifespan for the medium. So a medium is almost double the lifespan of a.
Oh, Donald Stern looked to have gone off a bit or something, because he was right on Jake's bumper, but unfortunately lost time. I don't know if he entered odd or something, but lost a lot of time. Oh, we got a wreck. It looks like Braden Sisko. Yeah, Braden Sisko had something go down, and Michael Walls. Oh, Michael Walls is spinning, actually. He took out a sign. Virtual safety car is out, actually. So our first virtual safety car.
I can't get a good look at. Yeah, Micah's missing a good portion of his front wing, and so is Braden Sisko. So those two will definitely have to come into the pits. And Jared Bowie doesn't seem to have much damage either, despite having a slow start to the race. Yeah, really, no one else has some damage. Donald Stern actually just went off track under the virtual safety car as they were coming back to green.
Oh, I think Michael Walls might have went off, or he's going very slow. He must have a lot of damage. Let's see if he comes to the pits this time.
Michael just ran into the back. Jared just ran right into the back of
yeah, Braden Sisko,
now he got some wing damage.
They're just letting this get over him. Jared was a 5 seconds.
Preceding the McLaren.
Yeah, I was thinking he was gonna speed, because it was he just went right by Braden like it was nothing into the pits.
Oh, Donald into the wall.
Oh, Donald.
But Donald Stern went around. I believe that is after the fast chicane heading into the. No, that's actually right at the end of the first sector. So, heartbreak for Donald Stern. He's definitely have to come in and fix that damage. That's a lot of wing damage on that number 9 McLaren. That advanced Ryan Bogey up to 13th.
And remember, Keenan had to start in the back, and he's looking to make his way back to the front as he has a perfect view of Tim Olsen and Travis Van Oostendorp battling for 8th. Maybe could set him up to get both spots. And Jackson sets the fastest lap with the 120. Is that 126 flat? I believe so.
I believe that was a 126 flat. Here I can.
And Jared is around. Jared has spun. Looks like no damage, just a little spin.
018 as Keenan tried to make a move on Travis Van Oostendorp going into turn 1, but was not able to. But now he's trying to get heading into turn 3. On the outside, Keenan Kimber brakes hard. Brakes late on the outside.
Travis
the
lets
inside
him by.
line going to the next corner, and he is going to advance into the 9th position. What a move for Keenan Kimber.
We got caution sector 3. Don't know who. Oh, Travis goes right back by Keenan.
What a send by Travis. Oh my God.
And then if you look at
bold, do not see every day.
And then you got a battle for 5th and 6th for which is against Christian Pacheco and Kyler Boggs.
And Hunter Smith is slowly creeping into that battle. He's running them down as well. So we could very well see this become a 3-way battle for the 5th position.
Looks like Jake is trying to catch Gabe.
He looks like he is doing a good job of it. Gabe, he seems to be, he's staying around the same gap of Gabe the whole time. John has pulled away from Gabe to a 2.5 second gap over him. So John definitely has the best of the rest I would say, because Jackson is in a class of his own today.
Oh, definitely.
But seems like the best of the rest definitely seems to be John Sheets today. As here we go, looks like Kyle's gonna have a big run heading into turn 3. He's gonna look to the inside on Christian Pacheco. Not quite clear yet. Into turn 4 they go, still side by side. Now into turn 5, and there goes Kyle to the 5th position. I think that was 4. Don't really see that often here. As Hunter now looking to try and get by Christian Pacheco.
And Jackson right now has a 3.7 second lead over John Sheets. Those medium tires look to be kicking in now.
No, never mind. So something go flying. Maybe a little bit of wing damage on Hunter Smith. Yeah, just a little bit.
Gets around Gabe.
Gabe must have gone off because that was a big gap to recover from in just one lap.
But yeah, I think the medium tires are kicking
that
in.
Around, basically. Oh, yeah, those medium tires are definitely starting to kick in now. Like I said, a 16-15 lap wear rate for these softs, but they really start to feel the wear around lap 5 or 6, and John Sheets is feeling that wear. As you can see him losing a ton of time. The gap basically doubled from last lap to this lap. Let's see what other battles.
Oh, poor Jared. Poor Jared's struggling out here.
Yeah, Jared just had to pit. Did he have to pit again? Nope. Micah not far in front. No, who's in front?
Looks like there's about to be a battle for 6, which is against, once again, Christian Pacheco, but this time losing it to Hunter Smith, as Hunter Smith gets a run, but he's going to politely back off because he knows passing in this area probably isn't the smartest thing. He could potentially take him and Christian Pacheco out just like that.
A little bit of a look out of Hunter, but realized he was too far away to make a move there. But definitely, if he stays this distance out when they get to the front straightaway, we can definitely see a good dive into turn 1.
And Hunter Smith is on the mediums, and Christian Pacheco must hit his window.
Coming into the pits.
This might be the window for the drivers that took softs.
Or it may just be Christian realizing that he can't survive much longer out there. Christian is putting on the medium, so no, actually he's putting on the hard, so he's going for to run like 23 laps on those hard. That's going to be a long time. That's going to be almost half their life.
If he can make them work, that'd be cool, but if not, then he can throw on a set of softs near the end and, not just go for fastest lap, but possibly have a chance of, running some other cars down and possibly getting a better finish out of it.
Oh yeah, definitely if we get a late safety car, we will see a ton of people come in and put on those softs. So,
and that's probably what's playing in Jackson Glenn Austin's favor, because we saw Jackson put on softs but unfortunately made an error. But knowing how fast he was on mediums, I think he would honestly be a lot better on the softs compared to everybody else.
Oh yeah, and especially since now that in F1 the rule is you have to go a tire compound below before you finish the race, or else you will be disqualified. So Jackson will have to go to the hards anyways when he comes into pit. But the question is, whenever he does come into pit, and if he does come into pit, we do get a late safety car. He definitely does have 2 fresh sets of softs in the pits, so he will almost definitely use them.
Christian Pacheco DNF. We're gonna see if we. I think he wrecked in that area.
Gonna bring out the safety car. He wrecked in the fast chicane, and they're our first safety car of the race. Yeah,
there's the car. Yeah,
there he is. Wow. Heartbreak for Christian Pacheco. We had a strong car today, and he'll finish dead last.
And he was just on that strategy of taking hards too. He might have gotten a little excessive on the hards. Probably overused them. I mean, he probably tried to put too much into them because they are hards. They're very, very. They don't have the grip on the short runs. And I
On
think that
average,
caught 'em
going
by
through that
surprise.
section, if you spin out going through that section, it's normally because you got too much. You were too much on the curb coming through that second half of that second turn of that chicane, and it'll cause you to lose the back end. I just think he overcorrected because where he ended up definitely looks like he may have overcorrected and couldn't bring it back from there. But again, heartbreak for Pacheco. He definitely had a great card going into today.
But this helps other drivers like John Sheets, Jake Gumar.
Oh yeah, this will definitely help
yes.
put them ahead of, put them back with Jackson on a better compound. Because Jackson, like I said, will have to go to the hards. Well, John, Jake, Gabe, Kyler's actually going to stay out in the lap. That's an interesting call for Kyler Boggs. So I believe that will get him to the lead. Yeah, it will get Kyler to the lead. So an interesting call for Kyler. Actually, no, he's going to give the lead to Jackson. Could have easily taken that lead. Well, Kyler's on the medium, so and Kyler's going to try and last that out. So John, Jake, yeah, they're all going to the hards, it seems like, here. So that's not in the, probably not in the window to have the mediums make it to the end yet. Fidel Fabian actually put on the medium, so did Jaden Howard and Keenan Kimber. But again, I don't know what Kyler Boggs is thinking right now. Not pitting with those 8-lap-old mediums. He's going to have to come in this time, or else he will get passed by all the cars behind him. Because 8 laps is a lot of wear. You may think it may not be on the mediums, but it still is a ton of wear.
Brendan,
It is
check
going
your
to be
check your
interesting.
messenger. All right. So this is the first actual safety car of the season, and not surprising. Not surprised it happened here, knowing that it's Australia and it happened in the fast chicane that it was most likely going to happen in. This is going to be interesting though. Gabe Cazola is thrown on hards along with Jake Gumar, John Sheets. Kyler Boggs stays on medium or goes to mediums, and Jackson Glenn Austin goes to hards. So a little different strategy with Kyler Boggs, as he is one of the 3. He is one of the 4 drivers in the top 10 that take mediums. The others include Fidel Fabian, Jaden Howard, and Keenan Kimber.
Well, Kyler actually stayed out under this pit cycle. He decided that he'd take track position over fresh tires, and I think that's going to hurt him in the long run. He is on 9-lap-old mediums compared to these fresh hards.
Alright, I'm gonna do this real quick. We're gonna get a little buddy in the booth with us. We're gonna get a good pal. I'm gonna suggest him for you, Brendan. Alright. Good old Wolfgang gets suggested. Alright, we got a good buddy.
Hello. And I just well, I can't join to the party into the race.
Oh crap, can we not invite you? Dang.
Well, never mind then.
And I can start up a share play real quick, and you can join that.
Alright.
There's no one else on the internet right now, so
Oh, we're
fine.
going green. this lap.
Oh, Micah, or
Alright.
not Micah, but Jake, yeah. Jake Gumar just got a 5-second time penalty.
And Micah got
Wow,
2-second time penalty.
Wow, we are getting multiple time penalties here. Micah got his for, or not Micah.
Jared?
Oh, we're getting collisions out here, so let's check the
Exceeding track
damage.
limits.
What's the damage looking like on Jake Gumar? Because he's apparently had big collision with John Sheets in front of him. And a big collision with...
What happened to Mike? What happened to Jared? Jared has a big bit of damage.
Jared is right here. Micah's
So
back
he's gonna have to
here.
come into the pits. We're getting off the restart. What jump for Kyler Boggs? He's actually sitting right there, looking to try and make a dive on Jackson Austin.
Oh, and
Jared gets
Jared
another
just
5
keeps
second
getting
time
hit
penalty
with
for
penalties.
speeding in the pit lane.
There's already a lap down. This is upsetting to watch. As Fidel Fabian and Tim Olsen battle for 6th. Looks like that's settled down. Trying to figure out what all the damage was caused, because I didn't get to see any of it, but I saw the little penalties pop up.
Well, I think what happened there was someone tried to go under the, as they were coming back to green, I think they realized that we weren't going yet, and they just kind of caused a stack up in the back. I think it all started with Braden. It caused Jared to hit him, then try to hit him and go off track. Probably did make an attempt to avoid Braden. And then just everything went wrong from there. Micah probably ran into somebody. I just think everything went wrong in the back half of that field.
I'm trying to figure out how Micah got himself spun out. He was bumped.
Mercedes. So this is either Jared Vogeley or Micah Walls missing the win. Or another damage.
Yeah, that's Jared.
So, let's see.
Yeah, Jared just has not had the best of luck today.
It was...
And Jackson Glenn
Jared
Austin just continues to read, not read us, Kyler, who is 1.6 seconds back. And John Sheets is looking to close on him right now, actually. Oh, I got kicked out.
I was telling your mic's starting to lag, and I'm like,
that is not cash money of you, F1. No, not very cash money.
Well, you
can join to the party because you were in the lobby.
You know what, F1? I'm a sue. Can I actually? I don't think I can't join through anybody. Do I have to join through Gabe? Oh no, I think Gabe. Man, you know what, F1? You know what? I see how it is, Codemasters. I hope you're watching, even though you're really not. Oh, I can join back. Wait, can I actually? I'll be very I can. Yeah, I'm joining back. Yeah. Alright.
DRS is re-enabled. Jackson just had another fastest lap on the hard, so Jackson's flying. And the wear on Kyler Boggs' car is definitely catching up to him because he is being run down by John Sheets. Let's see what else is going on track. Travis and Hunter Smith are battling. There's a caution sector 1. I think that was Hunter. Yeah, that was definitely Hunter. He was off track.
And we're back. We're gonna pretend nothing happened. Alrighty.
Quick commercial break.
Real quick commercial break. Johnson had a big run on Kyler coming up into this DRS zone.
Why in the 3-second time penalty for Keenan Kimber, multiple warnings for possibly exceeding track limits.
Behind this battle, looks like
Gabe Cazole and Jake
is,
Lamar.
yeah, they're trying to going at it for 4th. They've been going at it for a while now. Even before the safety car, those two were racing hard. And Jake seems to have a good car. As Gabe thought about it, decided against it.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jake has had the advantage. I would have thought Gabe would have gotten by him by now, but Jake, really, with a strong performance.
Well, right now, Jake is in ERS 3, mode 3, and Gabe is harvesting his ERS. He's in mode 0, so that may be the reason why we see Jake running a little stronger on the straightaways. Because he's got that little extra push from the ERS, while Gabe is not. Gabe's trying to reharvest all that stuff.
Travis with the problem.
Yeah, Travis went off.
Whoa.
Whoa, almost a dangerous merge with Michael Walls.
Whoa.
Oh, that was actually, yeah, that was Micah.
No, that was Jared Bogley.
Jared.
That was Jared Bogley.
Jared.
Oh, we got wrecked though. Oh no, maybe a spin, maybe just a spinner.
Maybe
He got back going.
Maybe,
I mean,
I think it may have been Donald. I don't
it
know.
was Jaden Howard. He lost multiple positions. He was battling up there with who was it? Hunter Smith or Fabian?
Probably Fabian. Again, back to this battle for 4th. A big run for Gabe Cazzola as back on ERS 0 is Jake Kumar.
And John
And
Sheets looks
on
under
ERS 4 overtake mode.
Yeah, DRS.
And there goes Gabe Cazzola into the 4th position.
Oh,
As
and then
comes
look
John
up second.
Sheets gonna try and look on Kyler Boggs. To the inside he goes.
Oh,
Into turn
yeah.
3, not close enough. And it was not able to get it done, but John there seems to have the edge over Kyler right now. Travis has gone into the pits. Oh, Jared just went off track. Wow. Through turn 1. Jared definitely seems to be struggling. Placing that front wing on
Jared.
Travis.
Travis.
Yep. Tough rip for Travis. Having a good run up until that point. Go back to this battle for the. What happened to Jake? He lost a ton of time to Gabe. He's now over a second behind.
And
I don't know what happened.
Jackson continues to
John
lead.
Sheets looking to the inside.
Oh, Jake has spun
Not able to
out.
get it.
Jake has spun. Jake has
Jake
spun in
Gumar
the
has spun
fast
out.
cane.
Same spot where Christian wrecked earlier. Now let's go back to this battle for second between John Sheets and Kyler Boggs. John's gonna have DRS once again. In the ERS 4. Oh, Kyler defending also. Heading into turns 1 and 2. John not close enough still. Well, these two are battling. They're losing time to Jackson Austin, who is now pulled away to a 6.5 second lead.
Oh, John is DNF'd.
John Sheets. We just missed it. Oh my God.
John just lost it. He got up on the curb and just lost it, unfortunately.
Not how John wanted to end his days. We're back under the virtual safety car. So no passing again, but I think that's going to basically secure Kyler Boggs right now in second for a little while. How about, but Jay, look at Keenan Kimber. He started
Flat
16th,
somewhere,
and he's up
yeah.
in fourth.
Started near the back.
Dead last, and he's up in fourth. So a great run for that 82 Red Bull. John's teammate. That's a big heartbreak for John Sheets. Definitely did not want to see that happen for him. He definitely had one of the better cars in today's race. So Micah just received a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Anyways, we are back green. And we'll see if Hunter Smith can capitalize on Fidel Fabian. As that's a battle for 6th going on right now. In the Ferrari and the Williams. Off track for Hunter Smith, trying to get a little too much off of turn 2. Not close enough for the dive in turn 3, but he does gain a ton through that corner. Well, how about Ryan Bogey? He started back in 16th, and he's 1 point out outside the points.
Bogey Motorsports, the man.
Braden Sisko must have gone off because he just lost the spot to.
Yeah, he extended
Jaden
very
Howard.
very wide, and had to give time back, and did, but lost more time in the process of it, and now falls to 10th. As
Yeah, let's go
6th
back
place
to this-
battle just keeps heating up.
Yeah, it seems like Hunter can get close enough to Fabian, but not get by him. Have to wait and see what happens here. He does have DRS. He's gonna look to the inside, decide better of making the dive.
Oh, we got
a
Jaden Howard spun in
Rookies
the
in points.
Jaden Howard is now wrecked through the fast chicane. That's our third incident through the fast chicane today. Not much damage, it looks like.
Kyler to the pits. Kyler Boggs to pits. We probably saw this coming. I think he's throwing on some softs, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, he is throwing on some softs, so that means he's gonna have to throw on the hards at the end for the final stint of this race. Definitely not what he wants to do, but it will be what ends up happening because he does have to go one compound harder than what he started on, and he started on the medium, so he will have to go to the hards.
I was looking at Jared. That's too much.
As Tim Olson actually just got by Keenan Kimber. I don't know what happened to Keenan. I think he must have gone off. Yeah, Keenan's missing a big portion of his front wing. Must have gone off and lost a big portion of his front wing. But how about Tim Olson and Gabe Cazzola? Right now, Toro Rosso double podium. Looks like it's going to shake out to be. Great run for those two. And Hunter Smith sitting up in 4th. A great recovery from a spin earlier on.
Mr. Sheets is not happy
I would expect him not to be happy.
with Kyler Boggs.
Kyler. I watched Kyler didn't look like he had anything to do with it.
I think John may just be mad because John definitely had the faster car than Kyler. You could tell throughout that whole stint. I think the fact that I think he's a little angry that Kyler wasn't willing to give away the spot.
Apparently
Even
he
though-
went through the grass and chopped.
Guess we didn't catch that on stream, but definitely a heartbreak for Red Bull as both their drivers are having troubles today. With John wrecking out and Keenan losing his front wing and having to come back into the pits to replace it, and he will come out, it looks like, in the 12th, maybe the 13th position. How far back Travis
I don't know what Tyler was
is.
thinking here, getting on to softs.
Yeah, I really don't know either. I mean, he will have to definitely pit again, and he has to go on the hards. So I don't know what he was thinking.
I don't know what he's trying to accomplish out of it. I mean, he's still going to have to go back in either way.
Yeah.
He's just wasting
Yeah,
more time
Kyler's
for
a great
himself.
driver on this game. Kyler's a great driver on this game. I don't know if that's really a good strategy. He's all over the back of
Braden Cisco. Yeah.
all over the gearbox.
Well, I don't know if passing here is the smart.
Oh my goodness.
I thought he door. Oh, he's in the
no,
groove.
There goes.
Off track, and he's gonna be able to hold on to it, not wreck it.
Oh no, trying to
That
make a
was
pass
not a
there
passing
was.
zone at all.
Yeah,
so
I don't
that's
think
what.
trying to
oh
make a
my
pass
gosh.
was smart there. I think
Don't
he
know
should've
what
waited.
Kyler was thinking trying to pass going into there, but I'm not Kyler. So only he knows what was going through his mind right there. And the cars are sort of spaced out. Jared Bowie sees another 3-second time penalty. As Gabe Cazzola back to 3rd, Tim Olson up in 2nd. A great run for Tim Olson. Coming off that ARC Formula 2 victory last Sunday.
Well, Tim's a very underrated driver, and
And
Rio
Kyler Boggs.
Michael Wall. Around.
Oh, here we go again. Kyler trying to make a pass and almost made a pass and
Not a passing zone, Kyler. Braden's gonna get like the over under for Braden, right, to get back by. What a move by Braden Cisco.
I bet Kyler's filming right now, but...
Oh, Kyler's definitely
Oh, is he
filming.
chopping?
Yep, and he just...
Yes.
Did he just chop him?
Or almost did.
That was
That would ran
definitely...
him onto the curb.
Kyler definitely a little angry about that. Definitely a little anger right now. What's the caution?
Oh,
Travis Van Hoosendorp went around again.
Travis Van Hoosendorp.
I'd like to see the damage if we can get a different camera angle here.
Look at baby this.
Doesn't look like there's much. We haven't gotten a good camera angle. Look at the front wing. Hopefully we get a... Yeah, there's not really much damage on that, number 47 McLaren, so he should be able to continue. Yeah, like you were saying, Brendan, Braden Sisko actually coming into the pits must have lost a portion of his wing from contact with, Tyler Boggs, or he just has to pit again. Yeah, he's putting on the sauce for this final stint. Don't know what's going on here. Must have had a stop and go penalty.
It's just not showing an animation.
Yeah.
Nope, they didn't. Okay.
I don't know what. Maybe stop and go, but they would have done that before. I don't know what's going on there.
Probably the medium's getting to
Well,
him.
Tyler should be ashamed of himself. I don't really think Braden did anything wrong. I mean, he had the racing line in that corner, and then Tyler was just driving on the outside, and then Tyler lost his mind later and wrecked him, pretty much.
I think he let his anger get to him there a bit after
It
as
should be
well.
ashamed.
But yeah, let's go check in on Tim Olson and Gabe Gazzola. Those two are the only two within a second of each other, other than Kyler and Donald, Kyler's going to probably easily get by him coming onto the front straightaway, if he can be patient through these last couple corners. Kyler should easily be able to get up into the 6th position here.
Sector 1 yellow looks to be for... no one, it looks like.
I don't know who it was for.
Might have been a...
Yeah, Kyler easily got by Donald right there, so... But again, I don't know what Kyler's going to do here. I mean, he does have to pit again, so... I don't know. Yeah, Gabe Gazzola definitely is running down his teammate Tim Olson, so definitely see a battle for second here within the next couple laps. But Hunter Smith's been running both of them down slowly, so I would have watched that Ferrari and sitting in 4th right now. He's coming.
As we're on lap 22 out of 9. Oh, we got a virtual
Virtual
safety car.
is
Oh,
back out.
Michael
Jared
Walls.
Bogey and Michael Walls
They
both retired simultaneously. Surprised that is not a safety car. And Jackson Austin just putting... Yeah. Jackson Austin's putting on a clinic today. 18-second lead. Just seems like he's unbeatable today. He's led every single lap so far as DRS is back enabled, and we are back racing here in Australia. Back to... And Jackson is having an outstanding run today. Hunter came into the pits.
And Kyler Boggs goes under
Fidel
Fabian for 4th.
Now, Braden Sisko is now retired from the session, so that's a little interesting.
Ryan Bogey's
on there between Fidel.
Ryan Bogey's up there in 8th. Look at Keenan Kimber recovering from that incident earlier up into 9th. He's having a strong run here late in the race. But yeah, a lot of strong recoveries from early wrecks. Jake Gumar recovering from that spin earlier on. Keenan Kimber from losing a wing. Kyler Boggs, I mean, he probably has to pit again, so I don't know what's going on here with Kyler. Gabe Gazzola actually within a 10th of his teammate Tim Olson, so we could definitely see a position change here for the 2nd position coming up on this front straightaway.
Another person is not happy with Mr. Tyler Boggs, Mr. Braden Sisko.
Oh, I mean, Braden has every right to be not happy with Kyler. Kyler's been driving like, you know what today.
A bat out of hell.
Yeah, Kyler's left nobody any room on the racetrack today, so not surprised that people are angry at him. Again, it's been a... How about the run for Fidel Fabian and Donald Stern? Those two struggled in qualifying. Fabian wasn't even able to get a lap in qualifying, I don't think. And
Yeah, he
in
qualified.
5th and 6th. Oh yeah, he did. You're right. Definitely. Yeah, he qualified outside the top 10 though, I think. And sitting in 5th. Donald having a good run up there in 6th. I mean, definitely some underrated guys having some good runs. What happened to Gabe? He lost a ton of time. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these two right here. These two Toro Rossos, they're racing hard.
Looking to battle Fidel Fabian for 5th. And he's gonna have DRS on him right here.
Well, maybe what Kyler's doing is just, he may be trying to stretch out a big enough lead to where he can pit again and get the hards on and not lose a spot. But I don't know what he's doing, because he's definitely going to get disqualified, because you have to go a compound harder, correct? Right, Wolfgang? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he started on the mediums, and he went to the soft, so...
Oh! Jackson!
Was it Jackson?
Yeah!
Jackson went off track. How about the
He's
wing
been
damage?
out.
No wing damage.
No, he is back in.
Yeah, he's definitely has a huge lead still, but no wing damage on that car at all.
You only have to change compounds once. You don't have to go to a compound harder.
So you did have to change the compound? Okay, so Kyler's good then. Well,
yeah, because he started on mediums,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, it's Jake Gumar is around
into the wall
sector 1, sector 2.
So he is going to have to come back in.
And Bogey's in the gravel.
Oh, and Bogey's off track as well.
I think Bogey just ran out of room right there trying to make that pass.
Well, Fidel Fabian's trying to come right back on Donald Stern here for the 5th position. He's got a good run here. To the inside goes Fabian. Where's Jay been?
I think Jay lagged out.
Is this his AI set
yeah,
laps?
this is the only battle on track. Let's see what happens here with Jake Gumar. He's definitely have to come in and pit. That's a ton of wing damage.
Yeah. Jackson could just nurse it home, honestly. I mean, doesn't have to make any more mistakes like he did the last lap.
Cruising, you can tell. Oh, Jackson's letting off a ton because he's lost 4 seconds to Tim these past couple laps. So I don't know if he's backing off or if he does have wing damage, he's going to ride it out to the end. Yeah, Jake definitely did have to come into the pits. I believe that will be it for Jake's points attempt.
And Gabe is back at Tim for 2nd.
Oh yeah, they're both on no ERS. Tim could definitely turn it on though. Tim has 73% while Gabe is at 18%. Again, 3 laps remaining here in Australia. Jake Gumar actually, I believe, is the car in front of Jackson right now. In the 81 Ferrari. Just trying to hold on to his lead lap spot. Again, Tim still keeping it on 0 ERS. He's almost back up to 100%. While Gabe's on attack mode, he's on hot lap right now. So just shut it down to 0. As Tim's still not turning on his ERS, so
He's probably trying to save some of it, at least.
Oh, Hunter
He's
Smith
at
and
100%
Keenan Kimber
though.
battle for 7th, as it looks like Hunter Smith will take it from Keenan.
Well, Hunter Smith is on the softs and Keenan is on the mediums, so Hunter will definitely be faster. The question is whether Hunter will get to Fabian or Donald, because he does have the time to definitely get to Fabian. I don't know if he'll be able to get to Donald, but if he does, he's able to get to that top 5
4
position.
seconds back. I don't know about that.
Here, let's
He can't really make up 4 seconds. Well, right now it's 3 for him. 3 laps.
Kenny Kimber gets a 3-second time penalty.
For corner cutting.
Yep.
Yeah, Gabe's still attacking.
Up and Travis has left the session.
Don't know if he lagged out or what.
Gabe still on 0 as 0 ERS is what's your name? Tim finally turned on his ERS.
Oh yeah, Gabe caught on the left.
And it's Jackson.
Both of them really worn hards.
Oh.
Put a lap on.
What was the O about?
Oh no, I think it was me
Jay left the
lagging.
session again.
Jay must be. I don't know if it's lag or what. I thought on my screen he like.
Well, Jay's in the pits right now.
Oh, Fabian, Fidel Fabian, DNS.
Top from the session. And that's going to put everyone left on track into a points-paying position, I believe, except for Travis.
Travis is an AI, so I don't know if
he'll count, yeah.
Looks like the same place
for
for John.
Jake Kumar will get back into the 10th position, so Jake Kumar will get some points. That all 28 out of 29 laps so far. Got one more to go to lead run of a perfect race. As let's go back to this battle for second place, Tim Olsen trying to hold on.
And I would not be surprised if it stays that way for Jackson for this whole championship. Oh, here comes Dave all over. Tim Olsen teammates.
Those two are battling hard for this.
They don't want to make contact or anything because they can really hurt each other. And
Tim Olsen off track a little bit there.
He's getting low. I don't know. Is he pushing it too hard on fuel? Because the light is blinking.
Yeah. He may be.
No, never mind. That's Gabe. That's Gabe that's got the.
No, both of them have it.
Oh.
Both of them do. Well, again, those two are battling very hard as Jackson Austin is coming through the final couple corners. Take home the first win of the NHRL F1 Series. He goes a little wide going into the second to last corner.
Doesn't matter.
The final corner. Jackson Austin is going to win at Australia.
Dominating performance by him.
Back to this battle for second. To round out the podium. No dive out of Gabe. Tim Olsen is going to hold on. Tim Olsen will come home in second. And Gabe Gazzola will get the third place finish. A double podium for Toro Rosso. That's a Haas. Was a Haas or a McLaren?
Jane Howard, if it was a Haas, it would have been.
That's Jay. That's Jay. Jay must have wrecked after he hit the line.
I just got kicked from the session again. You know what? Let's just get the winner in here because I'm tired of this.
Definitely had one of the stronger cars in the race. Lost back end a couple times, and there we go. Checkered flag is in the air for Jake Gumar. He will finish in the 9th position.
And here comes our podium into the podium.
What a race!
Alright, I gotta do something, so y'all gonna have to do the interviews for me. But yeah, but congrats to you three for getting on the podium, and congrats Jackson on winning the race. I'm gonna give it to I guess Brendan or Wolfgang or Michael. Y'all take it
One
away.
of you two can start first.
So I guess we'll start with Gabe. Gabe, a P3 finish. You seem to have a very loose race car throughout the race. Just what was the big highlight of the race for you today?
Well, yeah, as you said, the car was unstable. I was spinning out of the corners a lot. But my highlight of the race, though, I don't know, probably having to save the car through that chicane 12 and 13. That was a highlight almost every lap. Almost losing it.
We had, I think, a total of 4 incidents in that corner alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great job, Gabe. Great battle between you and Tim at the end. Definitely seen the ill handling of the car kept you from getting that second place finish today.
Yeah, the car kind of stepped out in the second last corner, so I couldn't make a run at Tim, but still solid result, P3 on the podium.
Alright, well thank you, Gabe. Congratulations on the P3 finish. Well, let's go to Tim, who finished in second. Overall strong race. Tim quietly snuck up into the podium position. Really, what was going through your head once you got into that second position?
How? Just like at the beginning of the race, going into turn 1, I kind of locked up the brakes and I went into the dirt, and I fell all the way back to 13th. And then when the safety car came out and everyone was pitting, I got up to about 6th. And then a couple cars in front of me had to pit, and then I was able to pass Gabe off the speed somehow. And then just overall a great day.
And again, really no one had anything with Jackson, but would you consider yourself the best of the rest after this race, or do you think that you still got some more work to do heading into the rest of the season?
I know a couple people had some unfortunate circumstances that were probably faster than me, but overall I think that I've definitely put my mark and people are going to watch out for me.
Yep, well congratulations on second place finish, Tim, and go enjoy yourself with the Toro Rosso double podium.
Thank you.
This leaves us with Jackson Glenn Austin, our pole winner, our race winner, the guy who led every single lap today. Just pure perfection today, Jackson. Walk us through what it means to win the first race of the season today.
I mean, it's not, in my opinion, I feel like I could have obviously executed a couple plays a little better, as I did spin like maybe 2 or 3 times off just silly mistakes. But I mean, it's just, for me, it was just damage limitation and just to work on consistency, really. I know I have really good pace around this track, so I'm definitely happy with myself for that. And I'm just hoping to try to keep this momentum going from this start of the season to carry out through the rest.
Do you believe that if you can make every race this season that you are the favorite for the championship, or are you watching out for anyone else in the field to be a threat for you for this championship?
I'm not going to name any specifics, but out of my natural habit from modesty, I'm not going to say I'm the hands-down favorite. I know I'm a threat for the title, but my previous luck and other things, I would say it's pretty much a guarantee that I'm the #1 man to go for it. But I know that I'm going to be a strong contender for it, given everything goes right for me, hopefully.
Alright, well,
Sorry.
thank you, Jackson. Congratulations, congratulations on your win.
Good luck going forward.
Celebrate it, and just overall outstanding drive today.
Thank you.
Alright, and just let Matt take it away.
Alright, ladies and hopefully gentlemen, that's gonna wrap it up here, bro. I mean, that's it. That's how we do it. That's race 1. That's the first race of the NHRL F1 season at Australia. What track do we go to next, Gabe? Did he leave?
He's not here.
Oh my gosh, this is see.
Wait, where do we go next?
The next track is Bahrain.
Oh, Bahrain, there you go. Yes, we're gonna go to Bahrain. Pretty sure we're racing at night. So yeah, tune in. Get popcorn. No fans will be attending, unfortunately. You'll have to be watching from the stream.
Thank you, COVID-19.
So yeah, thank you guys for showing up, and have a good time.